Here's Wagner. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's good. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
On the floor for Boston. Manning the backcourt, it's Brogdon and Smart. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center position. And the first one at the line is good.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Harris is checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Fultz. Gallinari, he's checked in for Boston. And so Brogdon nails both of them. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Suggs, no good.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Now here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. They get the rebound. Horford. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Another thing is they've created lots of second chances at the line, knocking down a high percentage of their free throws tonight.
Bol, he's checked in for Orlando. Schofield comes in for Suggs.
And you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches.
Now here's Anthony. He picked up 10 in his last game. They double up Harris. Isaac for 3. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Smart passes to Gallinari. Here's Hauser. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
And Boston has possession. Following the bucket by the Magic. Pass to Hauser. Smart against Anthony. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Anthony misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Harris passes to Isaac. Yes, it's good.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
The Celtics shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Pass to Gallinari. It's Smart on the wing. Outside White. Here's Hauser. Clock at 6. Here's Horford. Bull grabs the board.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
And here's Anthony. Pass to Schofield. Here's the teardrop. Horford with the block.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Down low. And he dunks it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Yeah, and you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now here's Smart. He's got 7. Tipped. 1:19 left in the half. Anthony against Horford. Some room here for Anthony. The rebound, Celtics. They led by as many as 18. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Magic this year.
Well, last year they swept the season series. There was a talent differential between the two teams. We'll see if that gap has narrowed.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
Orlando has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Bull. Now Isaac. Harris down low, defended by Smart. Harris misses. The Celtics shooting it very well, 52% during the second. White with it. 9 points for him in his last game. Smart outside. Beyond the arc. And so it's the Boston Celtics up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Bulls should be a fascinating one. Going against the best team in the league is a daunting task. But I think they're pumped. They want to prove they can play with anyone.
All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Magic.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Filling out the wings, it'll be Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And you have to think that one advantage the Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
At the line for two.
No good on the free throw. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And they get it back. Outside for Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum against Wagner. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Magic shooting only 36% so far in this game. Outside Fultz. Over Brogdon. He can't hit that time. And Boston going the other way now. They led by as many as 18. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Now here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First in opponent field goal percentage. And also, they were number 2 in the league in block shots. They didn't give an inch when it came to protecting the rim.
And when you consider how hard they played on defense last year, their opponent field goal percentage was the best in the league. You got to love the effort they showed on that end. He misses the free throw. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Brown. 14 points for him. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Suggs. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Suggs has got 5.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Brogdon drives in. Outside Tatum. Wagner with a steal. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Suggs. Lets the three fly. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Second is Robert Williams.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Brown passes to Horford. Here's Brogdon. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Fultz can't get it to go.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Here's Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Franz Wagner.
Over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so Tatum nails both of them. Probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Williams. Brogdon with the ball. Pounded by Fultz. Brogdon with the bucket. Brogdon's got 6.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting up. Keep on applying pressure to their defense.
Here's Suggs. Now here's Carter. Outside for Fultz. Here's Suggs. Wagner for 3. Knocks down the triple. 11 points in the game.
Wagner always a threat from downtown, and I love the efficiency and solid mechanics of his shooting stroke.
On the wing, Tatum. Over Wagner. Tatum, good. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
The first free throw is good.
There aren't many rookies that can carry an offense. Banchero has the chops to do it, and he will keep coming right at you.
Pritchard's checked in for Brogdon. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Fultz. To the middle. Here's Carter. Second chance effort. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Inside, Williams. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz. That's foul number 2 for him. Wagner's checked in for Carter.
Coming on the floor from your Magic, Wagner.
On defense, the Magic. It's a 14-point game. And Williams punches it home.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
And so here is Orlando. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected. And at some point, you've got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the move they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the 3rd. Left side, Tatum fires the 3. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
Cole Anthony.
For Boston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Williams on the wing. The 3. The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Goes back up, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
First one falls for him. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Bowl, he's checked in for Orlando. Harris comes in for Wagner. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers. More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Orlando calls timeout. And some changes here for the Celtics. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams, and Smart subbed in for Brown. Orlando is gone. Only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Three-pointer, Anthony connects from downtown. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Yep, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
To the inside. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 7. 2 on the clock. Another shot. Offensive board. Harris. That's tipped. And they're able to recover. Pass to Wagner. Harris outside. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smart's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pritchard from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball movement.
To the paint. Here's Houston. Tatum with the block. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sends shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Boston on offense. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Pritchard. Gallinari for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Harris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
And he makes the first.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And the Magic making a change here. Schofield's checked in. And so Tatum nails both of them. Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, BA, that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tight-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. It'll be fun to watch him build.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Will it go? And that one's long.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And here they come. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Tatum.
Third team foul. At the line for Orlando, Admiral Schofield. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Pritchard. And he's good on the second. Boston has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Pass to Hauser. White on the wing. From the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Next up, the Knicks in New York. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And finished off by Tatum.
Awesome speed from Tatum. Excels at getting to the right place in these fast break chances.
Here's Schofield. Here's Anthony. Basket counts. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Outside Tatum. Out to the wing. Harris against White. It's Smart on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Tatum. The 3 is up. Bull grabs the board. Orlando has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Harris. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 3-pointer. Bull, no good. And the Celtics shooting has been great at 58% on the third. Pass to Hauser. Shoots. Not going to go that time. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Now here's Anthony. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Isaac for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds now. White, the pass to Smart. Pass to Tatum. The kick out to White. Now here's Gallinari. Smart outside. Tries again. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Derek White. Griffin is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Hauser in at the 3, small forward. Pass to White. 4-3. Orlando grabs the miss.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Houston to the wing on the left. They set the screen. It's stolen away. Williams with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Good on the second one. Orlando shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Pass to Houston. Back to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Wagner on the wing from behind the arc. And Pritchard pulls it down. The Celtics on offense. Outside White. Griffin in the post. Wagner's on him. Fades away. Griffin's shot is off. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Suggs. Wagner with a screen. And once again off the mark by Orlando. Pass to Williams. Back to Pritchard. White on the wing. Robbed. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Suggs. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result. Outstanding effort that time to track down the long rebound.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
The kick out to White. Inside, tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Brogdon's checked in for White. And Boston has possession. And it's Brogdon missing.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Pass to Wagner. Here's Houston. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Caleb Houston taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Timeout called. The Celtics.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. Boston has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Here's Pritchard. Well, last season, Clark, there were a flurry of moves at the trade deadline. Big in-season moves are common now.
Yeah, you know, BA, GMs are not afraid to make bold trades mid-year, and so much of their jobs ride on how successful their teams are and what kind of players they can acquire. So they're willing to roll the dice in an effort to hit a home run.
Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Now here's Brogdon. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Pass to Suggs. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's Pritchard. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
Here's Suggs. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
And he drops the first. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Suggs. Williams is checked in for Boston. He's perfect from the line this time. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Goes up at the stripe. Boston with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And here's Wagner. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
To the inside. A nice shot by Schofield.
Well, that's a really decisive and impressive read by Wagner, setting up his teammate nicely for the hoop.
Brogdon into the lane. Pass to Williams. Fires the three, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Boston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. And here is Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Hauser. Back to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
Here's Houston. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Pass to Schofield. To the middle. Here's Wagner. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back, maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Williams from long range. That one is off. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. It's hauled in by Schofield. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Orlando, Admiral Schofield. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Fultz. And the Celtics also making a change. White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
Here's Anthony. After the basket by Boston. And that one's good.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Pass to Hauser. White on the wing. The 3 ball. And they recover it.
Hard work on the glass that time gives them the ball back, and they get a chance to milk a little more clock.
Williams from long range.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Houston. Wagner on the wing. Clock at 6. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got a rebound number 15 here tonight. Outside White. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Here's Houston. Anthony outside. Puts up the 8-footer. Can't get it to drop. And the Celtics shooting about 32% during this fourth. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Back to Williams. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Anthony.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jason Tatum.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Bowl, he's checked in for Orlando. And so he hits both. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
B.A., I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Houston. That one a little long. Well, the Celtics shooting pretty well at 45%. Outside White. Pass to Hauser. Williams on the wing. Now here's White from downtown. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Boston dictating the flow. Pass to Hauser. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. The three. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Anthony. Launches it. And Pritchard pulls it down. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations on the win. What did you like about this team's performance tonight?
Our toughness, and you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and everybody contributing. So you know, I like it.
Thanks, Jason.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.